everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of the vlog. Today, I don't have too much going on. I'm going to sell an old piece of gear, something I used for a lot of years. I'm selling this lens. So this is it's the Canon 10 to 18. It's like ultra wide. I had it for many years. I did a lot of vlogs on it, but I'm just, I've switched over to Sony now, so things have changed. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I just bought some new mics that I'm kind of hoping to use on a thing that I am going to talk about in this video and give like a soft announcement on, which I'm sure by the title you'll know at least a little bit about what it is, but I'm gonna test those mics later and then we'll talk about it. Okay, start my car here. It's a little bright out today. It's a beautiful spring day. I had a client cancel on me this morning, so I won back a few hours of my day. Didn't really know what to do with myself, but like I said, now I'm off to sell this little bad boy. I've had this thing for a very long time, like a really long time. So it's nostalgic to part with it, but I hope somebody else gets a lot of use out of it. And yeah, so I'm off to a Starbucks parking lot, sell this thing. Facebook Marketplace is a beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna come home and clean my house because it needs it. So yeah. Hey dog, hey. Okay, the lens is gone. I've sold the lens. It's a weird thing to part with that one. I'm trying to sell a few others. Oh man, my tripod's not tall enough, so I'm gonna have to squat down here. Just trying to sell all my old, see if I can get me in focus, all my old lenses that I used to use on all my like YouTube ventures years and years ago. So I'm trying to sell my my old zoom lens, my 75 to 300, my nifty 50, what really got me started. I'm trying to sell this old kit lens. I don't think anyone's gonna buy this. This thing probably has a value of like $30 or $40. Like, it's nothing at all. Now we're talking. Oh, so much better. So much better. Anyways, welcome back to the vlog, I guess. No, I already said that. But here we are. I really don't have that much going on today. I just had a few emails come in about some, like meetings with some folks to just build some connections and maybe a potential kind of low budget project, but a project for the next month or so. So yeah, I'm gonna jump on that in just a little bit, but I really have to clean my house today. That's big on the list. It's good for the mental health, keeps the mind clear, but what I really want to kind of show off and test out today, which I might do now while I am cleaning my house, is, one moment, is these. So I just cannot get this thing focused. I literally just bought these. They are basically like a consumer brand lavalier microphone set, because I don't have the money to buy Sennheisers, as good as they are. The brand of the mic on this camera is the same. So it's Comica. These are the wireless mic 100 plus kit. I bought these for a project that I'm trying to do this summer. So today I think I'm just gonna test them out, see how they sound. I watched some reviews and I think they're gonna be pretty good, but just for my own sake, we're gonna test these out today, and I am gonna get to cleaning. Okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of dishes that really do need to get done. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I've switched over to the lavalier mic. You can probably see it right up here. The receiver is down here. I don't know if you can see that. Or the mic pack is down here. At first glance, they're pretty nice. A little plasticky, but you know, it feels good to have like a actual lavalier set. Now this is a little high. Normally I would put it probably right here in the center of the chest, use some gaff tape and just like keep it there for the most like balanced audio. So this is probably a little loud. I haven't made any adjustments, but this is what the lavalier sounds like. And oh Jesus. The first thing I have to do is put all these other dishes away before I can even think about washing all the rest of the dishes. Oh my God, this is about to be so loud, so loud. Oh my God, I have no space in my house for all of this stuff. Okay, I'm outside now. I finished my dishes. I have to take the trash out because it was stinky. I'm gonna use this as an excuse to do a little range test. So I'm gonna disappear around that corner for a second and test the range on this thing. So, taking out the trash. My keys are jangling. Oh man, a little windy. Beautiful day out here. Okay, I'm getting a bit far away. Might start cutting out. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, hopefully that sounded all right. I'm not really gonna know until I look at this later. So I have a couple of emails to answer. I have more cleaning to do, but I have to go pick up something from somebody in like 2 hours. So I'm gonna eat some lunch, answer my emails, and we'll keep on keeping on. And stay tuned. Got an announcement coming pretty soon. Okay, so I just made some lunch. This right here, it's leftover chickpea pasta, a bunch of baked pasta with a bunch of veggies and chicken sausage, among other things. It's pretty good. Okay, so I just have a couple emails that came in, and then a few other things to do, just for some projects, but I'm kind of weird, and I really like sending emails and answering emails. I have a very specific process, very specific language of how I like to do things. So I just got an email from somebody I met recently at a networking event. She's just being very kind and connecting me with this other filmmaker, video person in the area who I know of. I don't know him, but I know of him. So just gonna craft me a little response. So this might be boring to watch, but my point of action here, my response here is, hey, let me get a meeting. Whether it's I sit down with you and we chat for 30 minutes at a coffee shop, or let's jump on a call or something, just to make like initial contact, because you just never know where something's gonna end up. So I'm gonna not disclose this guy's name. Nice to meet you. I follow you on LinkedIn and have seen some of your work. Would love to connect and chat sometime I know this guy just had a baby, so I'm gonna say a virtual call. Hey y'all, because I'm a Southerner, gotta say hey y'all. Oh man, I'm such a perfectionist with writing stuff. Follow you on LinkedIn, have seen some of your work. Would love to connect and chat sometime in a virtual call whenever you've got some, we'll say, available time. And we'll just say warmly. Warmly, my nice polished email signature, and send. We don't know where that's gonna end up. So see, that didn't take me very much time at all. So now I'm not gonna neglect my lunch. I'm gonna sit here and eat and try and do a few more things, and then maybe clean a little bit more. Have to go pick some stuff up in a little bit. But yeah, that's my process. Write good emails. Okay, so I'm back home. Here I am from the grabbing the thing that I set out to pick up, which is this right here. I hope you can see the whole thing. This is a very textured, incredible painting by a local artist that I know a little bit and I'm kind of friends with. His name is Ishti, and I did a behind the scenes video for his this album that he was doing, and so he gave me a painting. So a little, you know, a little bartering here in the independent artist world. Okay, cool. I keep not putting my tripod high enough, but here we go. So in the vein of independent art and making things and this painting and all of the stuff that I've been doing today, I do have a little bit of an announcement. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna title this episode yet, but if I title it the way that I'm thinking, that I might have already spoiled this. But here we go. The big announcement is I'm making a web series. So I haven't made a narrative film in just about a year. It was actually just about this time last year when I made my last short film, Cold Call, which is still unreleased. I might drop the trailer here pretty soon. But since then, I've mostly just been working on a documentary and then just doing YouTube videos and freelance work. So in all this time, I have regained the narrative itch. I've been writing so much all the time, and I finally got something that I feel like I want to put all the energy into making. So this web series is called 2020s. It is 5 episodes long. 4 of the episodes are vignettes introducing a different character or characters, all sort of coming together at the end. The series is meant to speak about what it feels like to be a young person in the world today. And as a young person in the world today, I think I have a lot to say here. I'm 25. Anyone that's living, especially in the United States right now, knows that, you know, things are kind of messed up. And of course I'll say that's just a personal opinion. I respect whatever you believe. But what this has done is it has sparked this web series out of me. So I wrote the series to sort of deal with different themes of young adulthood and navigating young adulthood, and peppered them into each individual episode. And my plan, honestly, is just to do this very guerrilla, very run and gun. It's gonna be mostly me, maybe 1 or 2 folks helping me if I can manage it, and that's pretty much it. And I've put them away. I switched back to the other mic, but that was the reason why I was testing the mic today, because I'm trying to figure out how can I make something totally by myself. The aim here is to get back to my roots. Anyone that has been watching this channel for long enough, if there's any of you out there, knows that I've been making stuff by myself for a long time. So I know it seems a little ambitious. You know, it's been a year since I've made a short film, and instead of just making another short film, I've sort of decided, let me make 5 short films. But the great thing about this is that I'm not doing any festivals with these. All of these episodes will be released directly onto this channel. So give me a few months to get these made as quickly as I can, while respecting the work and the artistic process. And yeah, I'm gonna make a web series. So thanks for tuning in to my vlog. Once again, I don't really plan these, hence why part of this was literally just me like cleaning my house. But yeah, this was my day today. One of the more uninteresting days in my life, but you know, you gotta have those days to have the interesting days. So anyways, peace and love, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.